Good evening out there, Internet. It is I, your responsible senpai, back again from the internet, chilling, hanging out, relaxing, and playing some games. We are back tonight with some more Greedfall. Hope you're all having a good evening, taking care of yourselves, etc. I'm gonna give you that big first energy. Hope you're doing well and taking care of yourself. Thank you for the delightful fact as you burst in through the virtual door of the stream. Yes, there is a plane called Air Horse One. It does transport racehorses and also stallions occasionally for stallioning. But most importantly, I am joined on the IRL couch by the lovely, the magnificent, the gorgeous, the delightful, the kind and good-hearted, sweet Southern Belle. Hello, my dear.
Hello.
I was marveling in her wonderfulness. That's fine. She's supposed to be on fire.
Okay.
Just marveling in the goodness she has deposited into my life earlier today. I mean, I was marveling earlier. She's been depositing goodness into my life for a long time now. Isn't that right, my dear? You can tell them. You can tell them that I was getting a little emotional.
Why don't you tell them? Because
I'm a man and I only have 2 emotions. I'm kidding. I have many emotions.
Taught you better than that.
I know. You're great. Just help me remember to appreciate the little things.
And little ones.
And little ones. You're amazing, my dear. I love you. What did Belle do? Oh, I was just browsing some Reddit before stream. And there's a video of these kids with a lemonade stand, and a guy comes up and buys a lemonade and a cookie, and buys one of the kids' pictures of dragons. And before meeting Belle, I ignored all that kind of stuff. Yeah, whatever, this kid's on the side of the road. Just keep going, just keep going. I didn't stop to pay attention to any of that. But kids get like some real genuine joy out of interacting like that, and just seeing someone come by. And Belle reminded me of that, and we've stopped at a couple of lemonade stands when we've been out together. And yeah, it's one of those things. It reminds me that they're little and innocent, and they just want positive emotions. So why not pop in and share that with them, you know? And Commodore dropped the bell time in there. I'm going to consider that fulfilled. Isn't that right, my lovely, amazing bae?
Yeah.
My fantastic fiance. The light of my day. I see her and my heart goes yay. And Commodore says, if chat could give you all the bell time you deserve, chat would still owe points. You know it. Love it. She's a lovely lady. Kind. So kind. So amazing. Anyways. I can tell you that. And yes, I know children aren't like these purely innocent things, but interactions like that where they just do something and they just want it to happen, right? They deserve kindness. Not being completely ignored.
There is never any harm in stopping at a lemonade stand. It's always going to be cheap. It's really hard to fuck up lemonade.
True.
And it will make a kid happy. Because not only does it provide them confidence in, okay, I set out to do something. I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to put myself out there for the world. And that's really hard to do.
Yep.
But it helps them build confidence, and it can be, if used by the parents correctly, a great lesson in teaching them the importance of money and how to use money and how to save money.
Even though that one we went to, we got back and had the cookie, and it was like, this is a terrible cookie.
The drink was fine, though.
Yeah.
That's why I said the lemonade is hard to fuck up. If they're doing a bake sale alongside of it, I always say, get that, get a cookie. Cookie is gonna be probably a 50-50.
50-50, yeah.
The lemonade's hard to fuck up.
Unless you're allergic to lemons. Yes, unless you're allergic to lemons.
Which is why we actually had what was it? A
peach juice. Peach juice at the other one, yeah. How's inflation with lemonade now? It was like $1 each.
No, they were each 50 cents.
It was the cookies that were $1. So we gave him a $5, left with 2 peach juice and 2 cookies. Peach juice.
You didn't eat them up?
I didn't have time this morning. The muffins will persist.
You want them now or are you gonna eat them tomorrow?
I'll give them a shot tomorrow.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were
Trying to
eagerly
blow the lid
awaiting
off
your
of St.
arrival.
Matthias.
Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These
The
relics
religious
shed a new light
revelation
on the
that they're-
last years of our founder.
It is a
All
city.
demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave.
So
Could
far.
what you have witnessed been a falsification?
But other than that, how's life? Life is going fine. Just clocking the clock and doing the work. Not much exciting going on right now.
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There is no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time. We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of
Tell
the
her
cave.
all the things, and
They
then we'll get to the
represent
next
Saint
part.
Matthias without a doubt. He is depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as 2 different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented.
Oh no!
We risk schism, civil war, and
It'd be a
who
real
is to
shame.
say that this is not a plan to weaken us.
Reminder of her debt to us. Oh. Yours is alright though. There's a hurricane in Florida. You might pass by now. Oh, that's good. Shorter the hurricane, the better, I guess. And yes, if you're in Florida, stay dry and warm and be alright.
Evacuate if you're in the area.
Yeah.
If I wanted to weaken you personally, I could have used many other means, Your Eminence, as you probably remember.
Indeed.
I would also like to inform you that a member of the Ordo Luminous was part of the expedition. He tried several times to sabotage it, even killing many of his colleagues for it, and finally attacked us as we were preparing to join San Matthias.
You'd have thought that the remaining members of the Order would go to such extremes. But I fear these attacks are just a reflection of what will happen if your discoveries are made public.
If my people knew that the great sage they had long respected is the same man as your saint, and
I'm glad
that
about
your
your long.
priests respected our culture as he did, they would be welcomed here as brothers.
And the Eden we wanted to build would be everywhere. You speak sense, Princess. Does anyone wish to add anything?
Have you ever noticed how some people think that stocks are a bad idea? Can be the same people that buy lottery tickets. Well, there are two types of people that buy lottery tickets. The people that think it's a way to not be poor anymore. And those are the people that are poor because they make bad financial decisions. And the people that go, I have money to waste and this is fun. I will spend the money. And as for stocks, there are two types of people that buy stocks. People that have huge amounts of money and use carefully planned investments to make that money earn more money for them, thus ensuring they are no longer part of the working class and part of the ownership class. And then there are people that think, oh, I'm going to buy stocks and this is going to make me rich. And those are the people that lose all their money to the first group. You're thinking of buying an aerospace stock that's cheap and the ticker is LLAP. Here's the thing, man. You can buy stocks, just never spend money you can't afford to lose. With any volatile market, lottery tickets, casinos, stock markets, crypto.
No, but just don't buy crypto.
Remember, don't spend any money that you can't afford to lose. Because nothing is guaranteed. You have to put this money in and go, if it makes money, cool. If it all disappears, I'm not going to be on the streets for it. Full stop.
I understand your doubts about the future that will inevitably be caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Thélème today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
We just lightened the heart of the Spanish Inquisition.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
And Petrus's blackmail.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Complete 20 secondary quests. Only 20? Feels like we've done more. You know about Bitcoin then? Yeah, Bitcoin. Ugh. I don't want to talk about Bitcoin. A bit of U.S. state formation. You have Florida, and then above that is Alabama, Georgia, and then above that is Tennessee. So you're pretty far inland. You don't get with hurricanes or bad storms. Sometimes we get a tornado warning, but it's unlikely. However, during hurricanes and storms at Florida coast, we get a butt ton of rain and wind. From the night of Monday to this morning, just rain. Nothing but rain. And on Tuesday and today morning, you lost power because trees fell over. That sounds quite tumultuous, buddy. I hope you are staying safe, and that you and the fam are staying indoors, and that you have enough supplies and stuff for power outages. Swinvar. Wow, we're basically out of quests, so there's that. Unless Siora. Does Signora have anything for us? Hey, Signora.
Carans, do you need something?
Do you have a quest or anything? No? Okay, just that
Honestly,
dialogue about your father?
See you later.
Okay, bye. Everything's quiet down, so you'll be fine. Only went over about 2 hours, so that is good. I'm glad you're okay. I live in a rather boring part of the world, weather-wise. We have some, I mean, it fluctuates a lot, but it's never very extreme. Since Belle's been here, we had one really powerful rainstorm. Remember, you were picking me up from work, and I was like, we can still stop at the store, and you're like, no, we are going home.
That wasn't, like, crazy, but it was way too much to go to the store.
And that's about as crazy as things get around here.
It gets really fucking cold.
Yeah, I mean, okay, for some people, the cold might be a deal breaker. Nice. But yeah. A little rain every now and then. And then the bitter, biting cold. Gnawing into your bones. Stifling your car. Alright, so something about a reward in my chest. And something about campfires? Grand Chain of the Ordo Luminous. Oh. Oh my gosh. Look what we got for maxing that out. 25 magic regen per second. Requires 4 willpower. How much willpower do we have? Okay, so we can get willpower at level 31 and slap that bad boy on. I don't think we're gonna be able to get all the traits in one run. Is there a new game plus? Is there? Dude, I'm not gonna farm. Ugh. Oh no, we're going home while she's driving through a foot of water. We haven't had a foot of water on the ground in a long time. We actually have a big valley. That kind of keeps most of the city pretty dry. But I mean, it does have its problems with erosion. There is one neighborhood that's just quietly hanging off the edge. It's going to come down into the coulees eventually. Alright, I guess we have to go find a demon now. Sneck's new model. Yeah, I mean, that was a neat video. I mean, I was following Sneck on Twitter, so I saw the reveal on there. Yeah, that's quite a crew Sneck got to react to it. Wait, I can fast travel from my house. Oh, the chest is replenished. Alright, so that's Vedaville. Unmade. Didn't we have a... Yeah, set up camp in Unmade. Well, let's pop over there real quick. When am I gonna get a new model? When I get a whole bunch of money dumped on me. The best you might get is if I find someone doing cheap commissions, I might do a new PNG and use that for a while. Full stop. And I'm pretty sure this place is completely story locked. Because there's a big vine gate here. And what looks to be a big ritual site. But that's alright. That's all the things for this map. Just like two images, right? Mouth open, mouth closed. Yeah. I saw someone use an actual GIF as a PNG so that it was animated when they were talking, and then when they were quiet, it stopped animating. So it was like a GIF and a still JPEG. Which was cool. Yeah. That's all it is. It plugs into Discord, and so when your mic is active in Discord, it shows one image. And when your mic is off in Discord, it shows the other image. Frasongade. Frasongade. Fascinating? Is it fascinating? Ah, that's right, the woods. That's right. We were waiting for whatever was over here to be destroyed. Or opened up. We want to travel to the Rocky Bluff camp. See your new favorite historical photo. Fire away. Is it your new favorite because it is funny? Because it is informative? Because it's badass? Tell me before I check it. Why? Why? By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I definitely did the thing where I thought a quest would take longer to finish. And then I started stream and beat it basically right away. My potion is bullet. Oh, he had a Bazor. He couldn't have been feeling good. Nope, still blocked off. Alright. Fine, I'll come back here when there's story to do. Go back to my account. It's a very fascinating picture, both from a historical point of view and a scientific one. It's a very powerful and impactful image. I swear to God, if this is a Rickroll, I will end stream and gift you a sub. Because that is the best lead up to a Rickroll ever. I don't see it on the Discord yet. Finding it, make sure it's correct. Oh no, it's all good. I'm if nothing patient. Alright, we're just gonna avoid the wildlife. I have no desire. Oh, we're gonna kill him, I guess. Hello, everyone. It would be a shame if you all fucking exploded. A fully adrenaline or Trice Mécanique Delanaise Cardinal is pretty powerful. Alright, we want to head to the exit of the map, alright? Aight. Then we just check the side quests here, so that's Raisingrad. We just have Steger Falag, Mine Falag, and Swenvar. I don't remember any of those places I listed. They're already gone from my brain. Steger Falag, Mine Falag, and Quenvar. Steger Falag. Quenvar. Is there a map we still haven't been to yet? I feel like there should be another map in here somewhere, you know? Vedaville, Quenvar. Well, Steer Falog, where was that? There it is. Alright. Has the image been dropped? It has. Alright. Let's see what we got here, Amajigi. Historical photo. Cast in 1945, these haunting nuclear shadows show the exact moment an atomic bomb was dropped on the unsuspecting citizens of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Intense UV radiation and light scorched and bleached all surfaces except for shadows being cast by victims blocking the light. Yeah, those are truly haunting images. Yeah, nuclear weapons are not to be fucked with. Now that we've proved we can make them, we should disassemble all of them. Use all that material to make nice healthy nuclear reactors. But yeah, that's some spooky shit. It's a new map, okay. How did I break combat? Did I? Oh my gosh, he can back kick. He's like a big angry horse. Oh, he's got some oomph in him. Oh, he's already dead. Kurt just walked over and smashed his face in. Don't fuck with Kurt, apparently. Very, very sweet. Fun fact, this information for the doppelganger's appearance and spirit. Ah! I mean, that is literally trauma burned into the landscape, so that makes sense. What's my favorite historical photo? The photo of the elephant's foot from the Chernobyl meltdown. It's this place that no human's gonna go ever in a long, long time. It's a material that exists in so few places on Earth, corium. And there's like a human silhouette burned into it because the film was like exposed to radiation. It's fucking crazy. They're spitty boys. Good job, team. Did you hear they're making the new Dragon Age to have a more action style combat, and everyone hates it. The vocal people online hate it, and they're making the new Greedfall to have a more tactical style combat, kind of like the old Dragon Age, and the Greedfall people hate that. It's pretty wild how everyone hates everything. Not nice, but nice, fascinating. True. Hey, we're gonna blow up another Guardian. Get up here, guys. Kurt, get up here. Okay, Kurt's up here. All right.
about to get dicey.
Close to is Richnestiri.
This is the Nadaig Magamen.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Are they, Kurt? Or are we quietly and efficiently handling this? How about you take it easy there, buddy? We're right on track to be done with this.
Richnestiri. You've no magic left. Drink a potion.
Quit telling me to drink potions. The fight is over when I'm out of magic, and so far that has proved out pretty efficiently. There's just like some regular animals back there, like, do we help?
I can't do that.
Damn. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Crane mask of the... Hey, we got some more yellows. Crane mask of the Bird King. Interesting. I shan't be wearing it.
Nightmare fuel.
It's just a bird. And the torso is the Warrior King outfit. Oh, fancy. There's room on there for a lot of upgrades. Hey, Siora, I think, can you wear this?
Karans, do you need something?
No, I need to leave.
I must leave you. See you later.
You can't wear the helmet. Ah! But you can wear the Warrior King outfit. It's a slight downgrade because we haven't put any upgrades on this. But why not? She could wear some proper native attire. Alright, next time we're in town, we will get that done. Alright, beasties, it's your turn. Okay, we don't have that much balance. Good to know. Ha! Oh, jeez.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Good killing, team. Question gets asked why Hiroshima isn't like Chernobyl. The difference between those two is Hiroshima is an airburst and Hiroshima is ground burst. Moving on the ground, particles from the air. Yes, the radioactive ash that rained down over Chernobyl after the fire burned through the building is what made the area so toxic. Hiroshima was an airburst. The fires were non-nuclear. You are correct. Have you been watching some Kyle Hill lately? Have you? We got talent on that level. I mean, we could... I mean, science, Riz... Let's just keep going on the Riz. We are the colossalist of brains. Maybe. Your internet's being an ass right now. One moment. Don't do anything interesting while Amajiki's waiting. Kyle Hill's been doing some Ocean Gate stuff recently. I like these trees with the dragon blood on them. That's, what are these trees gonna do to me? It's another deceased adventurer here. Damn, these swamp puppies are huge and sturdy. Holy shit! Who is this deceased adventurer? No name, just ammo and coin. To be fair, that's all you were ever gonna be. Oh shit, he dropped something. Oh no, never mind, he didn't. Damn, that was a fast deer. He had places to be. It's a shame for you, the maps are all corridors, and I will catch up to you eventually. I'm a persistence hunter. I just keep walking till you get tired. I am the ultimate weapon. Darn it, branches. Having anxiety is so stupid. Like, what do you mean I'm scared of hanging out with my friends? Yep, exactly. That is what I've seen lots of like webcomics that you do that with anxiety. They compare it to silly stuff like that. Like, hey brain, I'm afraid of being alone, but I'm afraid of hanging out with people. What's up with that? But yeah, maladjusted fight or flight receptors in our brain, it's such a bitch because it just makes everything feel weird. My brother used to have really bad anxiety attacks, but he went to a therapist and worked out a solution, and now he's just too busy to have anxiety attacks. Or he has them really quietly and doesn't tell anyone, but how would I know if that's the case? Anxiety is basically the talk to manipulative friend who continues to undermine you, puts you down, and when you argue back, they gaslight you. I mean, yeah, but cognitive behavior therapy is just you gaslighting yourself. So, you know, the cure for gaslighting is more gaslighting. Isn't that right, my dear? She's making a face about my joke about cognitive behavior therapy. Go to therapy. It's helpful and useful. This joke is not meant in any way to discourage people from seeking out professional help. Professional help helps. And I always meant that even while I was telling my joke, because the joke is still funny. Gaslight plus gaslight equals happiness. That's, I mean, that is the joke, but that's not the key point you're supposed to pick up from that. Maybe this is why you're not supposed to joke about these things. Where have we ended up early? I'll say this, on the subreddit for Greedfall, one of the things people are saying a lot about the early access thing is exploration feels much more rewarding. There are more interesting things hidden in nooks on the map that actually feel rewarding to find. And that feels like a big W. Big win. Like this camp here, I don't know what this camp is here for. The quest for it's not active yet. But something will bring us here eventually. Ah, hello, evil-looking creatures. All right, everyone, gathering close to Ortreus Mechanique. Boom, chakalaka. Oh. I'll be honest, I don't feel threatened in any combat at all now. I genuinely just feel always safe. Like, I can handle whatever the game throws at me right now. Some of it will take a while, but I've got this. Remember, I'm sitting on a whole stack of potions. The only thing I'm afraid of now is stealth sections. Oh, we'll be up here for a ritual, I guess. Is that everything on this side? It is. Now we just jog back. Jogging simulator. That's what those omnidirectional treadmills would be really good for. Imagine gaming and just like getting shredded leg day, you know? Bae, you have to stop gaming. Why? It's healthy for me. Your giant veiny legs, while healthy, are slightly disconcerting. Can you play some more games sitting down? No. This defines me now. Oh, I can only travel to my camp. Cool. And look at the vibe that hammerhead sharks fell off. When I was a kid, they were like top 2. Now you never think about them. Yeah, but how often do you think about quicksand? It's just one of those things. Kids think about weird things. Because kids are weird. Meanwhile, sent by playing VR Skyrim on the treadmill. Haha! 25 pounds lost. Ow! Arrow to the knee. Kids are amazing things. Kids are also weird. Yes, you can be weird and be amazing. Alright? The questions children ask are sometimes very... they give you a moment to have a perspective shift. You're like, oh yeah, I guess I do take that for granted. Or, I remember when I learned what I'm about to tell this child. Those are cool moments. I like sharing, like, hey, do you know this thing? Like, Belle and I were babysitting my niece, my sister's daughter, and she has this book about the human body, and it talks about skin and muscles and bones and your lungs and your heart and like your standard kids book level education about anatomy. And there's a part where it shows the bronchia, right? The tube that connects to your lungs. And I explained to her what an epiglottis was. and it's a little flap of skin that switches between air and food. And fun fact, I had epiglottitis when I was 2 years old, almost killed me. And yeah, I just explained to her what an epiglottis was, and she thought it was the most amazing thing ever. She's like, "And I have one." I'm like, "Yeah, it's in your throat right now. When you have a drink or eat food, it closes your lungs, and when you breathe, it closes your stomach." And she just lit up. She's like, "Epiglottis, right?" As kids do. And she told her mother all about it the next day. And yeah, it was a really cool little moment. But yeah, kids are weird, right? She thought the epiglottis was the coolest thing ever. And yeah, it's like a weird little gland thing in your neck. Holy shit, there's a lot of creatures here. Stop! What am I hit? Going into stealth immediately restores their hit points, and I don't like that. I'm glad you didn't die. Thank you. Remember how I'm. You notice how I'm very appreciative of technology. It was an experimental oxygen tent that saved my life while I was recovering from epiglottitis, and it had only been developed a few years prior to that as a treatment for children with oxygen deficiency. And yeah, basically, if I'd born a few years earlier, I wouldn't have made it. So technology is wonderful. Don't let anyone tell you different. Skill points. One more and we should get the achievement for unlocking all the magic talents. Oh, that's a big fella. Do-do-do. Ah, that'll be a little questy area. So the actual place I need to go is right there. Cool. All right. I'm so efficient. So efficient. Ooh, or. Come on, Oratrice Mécanique. Let's go. You got some cardinals to Delanaise. Do I have the vigor to cross this? I do. No, I didn't want to jump down. Oh. Ugh. Ugh, my disappointment is palpable. So doing a little copyright battling on YouTube today. Turns out the Power of Love CatSynth version gets picked up by YouTube's auto detect. Flagged 5 of my VODs. It's not available in the USA. So, I'm fighting those claims. Hopefully. Yeet. YouTube sees it my way. That having cats meow a song counts as transformative. It's the first time I've ever disputed a claim. Most of them I just let them sit. But having it blocked in the US is kind of, annoying. YouTube's like 16% of your audience won't be able to see this. I'm like, 16%? You mean like 83%? Amajiki's not watching these. My numbers are way down. These aren't the kind of claims that'll get my channel deleted, don't worry. These are just the ones that'll get the video blocked in a country. And this time the country happens to be America. A few more VODs got blocked in Russia, but I mean, I have nothing against the Russian people. I'm just not going to fight real hard to fix those ones. They make me a bad person? No, I'm just using my time wisely. I hope. Okay, there's another, like, point of it. I don't know why you think I need to drink a potion. The fight was over. Come on, Sierra. You should know how to read these fights by now. This moon landing was staged? Yeah, the rockets are all staged. Oh, that is a high-level science joke, Amajigi. I appreciate that. I low-key, I don't want to say love, but I appreciate the tenacity of people who like, the moon landing was fake. Like, bro, I get it. You don't believe fantastic things can happen. The moon landing was real. Oh snap, there's a village here. Wenshavar. Hello everyone! It's me! The ruler of this island, once my cousin passes away from the plague. Hours before we get the cure. I bet these people fish. Sometimes use flat earth theories to create fictional worlds, and there's nothing wrong with that. Ridiculous flat earth theories are the best world building for implausible, fantastical settings. There are some even wackier theories if you go down the flat earth rabbit hole just a little bit. There is one theory I saw, it was that the earth is actually a dome on the surface of a much larger sphere. And the ice wall is just a barrier that separates us from all the other domes across the surface of this much larger sphere. Alright, so we found that fast travel. And this is Vinbar's abode. What's up, Vinbar? I don't think Vinbar is home. What do you find more incredible in terms of magic structure? Halo rings or the Citadel? Well, I do appreciate the Citadel. I think a large self-contained station like that isn't nearly as fantastical as a ring world, even if it's not a full-size ring world. Because the Halo rings weren't built around a sun, they were just free-floating rings, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Oh, by the way, Amajigi, 2 of the games you recommended to me are on super deep discount on Steam, so now they're in my library. Alright, so Steak Flair is done. We got, what was the other one we needed? Queer? Quenvar. Just trying to use some of the heavy weapons. Okay, yeah, so they're not full ring worlds. Okay. I want to go to the native home camp. But yeah, you've never seen me play Stellaris with gigastructural engineering enabled. That adds a ton more mega engineering and well, there's mega engineering, but there's also kilo engineering and giga engineering later on in the tech tree, and those are all really impressive structures too. Okay, that's why I don't have that one. Greetings, Mr. Dog. Welcome, welcome. Arrived from the depths of the archive. Yes, you've still got some copyright bot blood on you. Struck a blow for freedom. We did our best. Oh, this map. The one that's all sepia colored. Like it's the whole map's a fucking flashback. Alright. We have all the Vedville journal, side quests. Yeah, we have all the camps in Vedville. We got, what, one in Svenvar, one in Frasengod, one in Maine Falag. I think we're only missing 3 camps. Yeah, look at that. So we should be really close to being finished here.
What a strange party we have here. Who are you to come and disrupt our solitude?
Good day.
You are on Olmenawi and at the same time, Renaigse. So it is possible to bond yourself on your faraway island?
We are here because Teleme has asked us to carry out an investigation. They think that certain clans venerate a demon, an evil creature. We carried out our investigation of Vedlog on Chief Deirdre in an attempt to discover the truth. And the clues have led us to find our answers in this sanctuary.
Deirdre sends you to seek out a demon?
How does a hermit speak the same language as us? That's wild.
A man from your island came already a long time ago. Full of questions he was as well. He had a small party of warriors with smoking tubes. And on their chests, a golden lion.
A lion?
That smells like the bridge. I wonder what they were looking for here.
They set up a camp near here and then they disappeared all of a sudden.
Do you know where precisely?
It was a long time ago. I don't remember all that well. My memory has been leaving me of late. But it wasn't far from here. You will find it, I am certain. Ah, you are bringing back the memories. They were asking nearly the same questions you ask.
Hermit Man ate them. No, Hermit Man's harmless. Look at him. He's so friendly. And yes, Hollow Earth is another really fun one to think about. He's a hermit, yeah? Why does hermit have to equal cannibal? My coworker dreams of becoming a hermit. He was telling me about his dream house out in the woods with crops around it and a barn for his cats.
That sounds nice.
Huh, an old rusty key, you say, huh? They're rarely friendly or harmless. I think you're giving hermits a bad rap. Remember, they're not here to do anything to you. They just want to be left alone. And I can respect that. I can respect a good call for isolation. Huh. Frog, snake, dragonfly. Ah, okay. We found our dead person and key early. Added some qualifiers. Jedi or guarding the Harley Grail. I think there are more friendly hermits than that. Some people just want to be left alone. Don't be barging into their swamp. Shrek was a hermit. Everyone likes him.
A fresco. It represents a beast of the marshes, a red serpent.
Red serpent, you say? Yeah, Shrek was friendly and harmless, thank you. He may have intimidated some folk, but he was defending his land.
The image is fading. We can't see much of anything. The image is fading. We can't see much of anything.
Yeah, of course you're gonna get pissed when 100 fairy tale creatures bust down your door. Exactly. If 100 people showed up at your house right now too, you, who I know is friendly and harmless, would be annoyed as well.
A fresco in various yellow hues.
Right, my dear? Shrek
It
was
represents
harmless
a
and
sort of
friendly.
insect.
I wouldn't say he was harmless or friendly. But I would say that he was misunderstood and a good person at heart.
See? Good person at heart. He wasn't violent. He hurt nobody. He scared some people, but he didn't hurt anyone.
To. He threatened to eat children.
Yeah. But he ate 0 children.
Yes, he did not eat anyone.
He was all talk. Just wanted them to leave. And he used fear to do that.
Yes.
He rolled well on his bluff check. No, he wasn't joking. He just wanted to scare them. The next thing he would have done is squished one of their helmets after putting the fire out if they didn't leave after that.
There are hardly any bits of equipment left on these bodies. Are they the ones the old man told us about?
Probably. You can still discern the crest of the Alliance on this doublet. Let's search the area. There might still be something interesting.
Potion of the demonic ritual. I think that's going to be relevant. He was nice to Donkey. He was not nice to Donkey. But I would challenge anyone to be nice to Donkey, having to spend that much time with him. Yes, in a movie it's funny. Haha, Donkey talk a lot. But just imagine the endless nattering in your ear all day long. You gotta unplug from it every now and then.
What do you want, strange stranger?
We found the camp you spoke of. Well, all that remains of it.
I told you. You were not the first Renaigse went by here.
Many died. What happened to them?
I warned them, I remember. They did not listen very well. Too bad. Their weapons were strange and powerful, but not enough so. The marsh is more powerful still.
That doesn't seem to bother you all that much.
Tiafradi gives, Tiafradi takes back. But you're still here. What do you want again?
I found this note. It speaks of a ritual, but it is incomplete. Do you know anything else about it?
A ritual? Yes, there is a ritual for the impatient. For me, it serves no purpose. I am here. I wait.
But for me, it would be useful. Can you help me?
There must have her reasons. The folly of youth. Do you see those drums over there? They awaken the earth, as long as you play them correctly.
They will awaken the earth.
Oh, and that's not all. Once the earth is awakened, the stone will appear that must be quenched.
It's gonna be quenched with blood.
But you're still here. What do you want again?
How do you play the drums?
Oh, that's easy. The music is the first language of Tiafradi. It resonates with the earth. You need only respect the natural order for the earth to hear you. A predator, a prey. The cycle.
That's
Snake, frog, dragonfly. Got it.
not really all that clear.
Come now, come now. You must first make the snake rattle, unless it is first to be the insect. Alas, time devours all memories. I do remember one thing, though.
I'm listening.
Each drum must only be played one time, and only once. But you're still here. What do you want again?
What about the stone quenching?
Quench a stone. What does that mean?
Water trickles on the stone and returns to us, empowered by its force. But sometimes, water is not enough.
This note I found explains a recipe. A potion thought to contain the essence of this place. That's what must be poured over the stone.
Oh, yes. No doubt. No doubt.
But you are still here.
What do you want again?
Alright, we're good. Alright.
Nothing. I shall leave you alone.
Alrighty. Now, just in case my gamer instincts are off, save.
According to the judgment of the
Oratrice Mécanique Delanaise Cardinal.
We now turn to the
Oratrice Mécanique Delanaise Cardinal. I am the Oratrice Mécanique Delanaise Cardinal. Play the drum. Boom boom. Boom boom boom. Boom 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 boom.
We made a mistake or something.
What? It said predator to prey. Snake eat frog. Frog eat insect. No? Is that not a frog? That's definitely a frog. Try it the other way. Yeah, it was the other way. He's that old man lied to
Something's
us.
appeared over there. It seems as if it's some type of altar. Looks like an altar. The stones. That must be where we need to pour the potion.
Potion of the demonic ritual. Thank you, random chest key.
What is this?
Oh, it's in the Daig. Gross. Alright, Kurt, let her have it. Let's get rid of that armor so Kurt can do max damage. Absolutely shreked. Too many arms. Looks like a demon to you.
Dear Dog! Killed! You killed her! Monsters! Murderers!
You knew her, old man? Before she became a Nadaig.
May the earth swallow you whole! You and those from their dark oil! They must all be destroyed!
Okay, easy,
But
buddy.
then all Milfrictimen will stop them. He will chase you all away. Murderers! His hunt has begun!
Bro, I was attacked.
We didn't have a choice.
Even
We were
Signora's on
only
our
defending
side.
ourselves.
Siora, what is he talking about? Why is he so furious, and who is Enon Milfrictaman?
I believe he is furious because he knew the Nadaig before she bonded. He mourns her in this way. It was a Doneigad who received very much power and who traded herself completely.
Are you saying that that creature was once a woman?
Yes, like you and me. Anyone who draws upon the power of the earth becomes one of their faces in exchange. As for your other question, Enon Milfrictaman means one of 1,000 faces.
Okay.
One of 1,000 faces. If it is a creature, I would prefer to avoid crossing paths.
Oh, but you're so strong, Kurt.
I doubt that you can understand.
But enough to think that this being wants us harmed? Perhaps it's the source of the Malachor.
The
And why
Malachor.
is that? Why would the source of your sickness come from here?
I don't
Because-
know, Siora. But didn't this man just say that this being would hunt us down? We need to learn more.
Would you like to know more? I'd like to loot the body, actually. Discover the creature's secret. Alright, we're leaving. That's all to do down here, I guess. Yeah, Well, no, there's like a ritual or something where you become bonded. It's not just using a lot of magic. It's like opening yourself to the maximum potential of the magic. A mindless murder machine. They're not all mindless. Remember there was that one that was talking to the 10 Chalakalaka Freeman or whatever? The lady who got almost killed by the science nerds? I imagine it comes with an agelessness, and the longer you exist as that ageless state, the harder it is to keep yourself. Unload all the crap. Not a lot of guns drop, which makes them feel kind of special at the very least, you know? Alright. Dump some things in the chest so we don't ever accidentally overburden ourselves while we're out traveling. Alright. On our way. How does this benefit anyone? They used the Island Guardians to drive off the colonizers the first time we showed up. Back before we were born. And I guess some of the remaining Nadaig just ended up guarding places of power or whatever. Some of which stayed in communication with particularly powerful Donegad, assisting them in protecting the island. It's like having a really big scary dog that you can kind of control, but you're in a rough neighborhood, so you kind of want it to be a little out of control. Not great for the dog, not good for the neighborhood, but it keeps your house safe. Where does power come in from relation to your house? Amajiki asks. Well, you either have above ground or underground lines, and there's a big main line. Runs along the street probably, or in the alley, and it connects to your house and every other house along the way, and that connects to a big box somewhere which controls the whole neighborhood. Alright, dude, we found your demon. It was just some lady who bonded. Thanks for the whole run around.
You survived, which must mean, alas, that one of the Nadaig is with us no longer. You are a great warrior. You could almost be a storm warrior.
I've killed a lot of Nadaig.
You set a trap for us, invoking and releasing that creature.
It is true. And the Nadaig is indeed one of the faces, a spirit of the Isle. I was hoping that you would disappear. The swamps do not like to give back those who enter.
So you really just try to get me killed?
Things that no stranger to our clan has ever seen. Secrets that no one must know.
Well,
But
now I
you
know them.
survived. You are strong. I should not have thought you so weak.
The ritual. This is how you prepare the blood sap.
What are you talking about, Siora?
No one knows the recipe. But it is the very barn that allows her warriors to enter into a trance, and to rise again when they have fallen.
It is true. You do not know the ingredients, but you know now how the blessing works. I have nothing more to give you than my excuses, and that you keep to yourself all that you have seen. You are a brave on Almanawi, and I would like to request your help.
You just tried to get me killed, and now you ask for my help?
On a suicide mission.
You helped us to find the camp of the Soul Lasser, and you have proven your valor fighting the Nadaik. So yes, I am asking for your help in saving the people who are suffering in this camp.
What do you intend to do exactly?
Attack and destroy this camp, and those who live in it, to set my people free.
And how am I supposed to help you?
My clan is powerful, but so are these Soul Lasser. I need more warriors. Eseld of the Gaius Rad is in my debt, but I'm afraid she might refuse to honor it after her clan was defeated. You know how to talk to people, and you are friends with her twin sister. I would like you to go and convince her to help me.
Alright.
Suppose I could try at least.
That would be good. It would also be good if you could fight alongside us to set these prisoners free.
Oh, I can do
Meet us
that.
near the camp with the forces you managed to assemble.
Avengers,
Strange.
assemble.
The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimin.
The
Prick
god
them in.
of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
You were there when we found the history.
We know that the congregation came to this island long ago, a lot longer than we first thought. The Malachor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize.
Yeah, they put a curse on us.
Cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, is it not also the origin of the first guardians of the native legends?
Yeah,
Either way,
yeah, exactly.
one thing is certain. If there is something, or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malachor, it is certainly him.
We gotta
need
find
to
the
bring this
Frickaman.
news back to Constantine. Even
Ah.
if we don't have a remedy yet, he'll be happy to know that we've made progress.
We should go and see the Mother Cardinal. It is her Inquisition, after all. If she finds out afterwards that we went to fight them without even informing her first, she might take offense.
Meh. Heading home. Boom. You gonna start a war between native tribes? Oh, jeez. No, I'm not gonna start a war between native tribes. I'm gonna help bolster the native forces to free natives that have been captured. Okay, I'm aligning two tribes to work together to rescue their prisoners. Captured by who? The Spanish Inquisition. Probably the Ordo Luminous, what's left of them. Hey, what's left of Constantine? How you doing?
My dear cousin, come closer and tell me what brings you.
I don't want to get that close to you. You might be infectious.
I wanted to inform you of our progress made in the attempt to discover a cure. As you advised, I followed the leads shared by our allies, none of which led anywhere. However,
But
they both pointed in the same direction. Towards
he's got some zombie
sort
energy,
of
yeah.
God that the natives worship. They call him En-on-Mil Frictaman, the god of many faces. He is very powerful and protects the island.
How can you be sure that it's not some sort of myth? Even a superstition?
I saw it with my own eyes take shape during a ritual. It is possible that the Malachor is the expression of its vengeance.
You are referring to the secret we unearthed.
Yes.
The entire continent is paying today for the errors of our grandparents. It is a terrifying perspective. But if it were true, he must also be able to help us heal. Katasak, my friend. I saw you flinch hearing that name. You were familiar with this being.
All of the Donegada know him, even in their flesh. He is Tir Fradi. It is with him we make our bond, but I would be surprised that he is at the origin of your sickness. He is generous and only rages when attacked and wounded.
I fear that is exactly what we did. Cousin, I know that I ask much of you, but I have no choice. You need to go and find this magical being. I won't survive for much longer. Beg him. Offer him all that he wants, but we must have this remedy. I need it.
I shall do all in my power, Constantine, I promise you. But I need to find a way to communicate with him. I was already sent to fight a guardian under that pretext, and it almost killed me.
There is a way so sacred that even we Donegada cannot use it. Enon Mil Frichtiman decides. It is not I who judges your intentions. Go and find Glendan, the sage of the village council of Dorhagenedu. If he deems you worthy, he will guide you. To be able to speak with him, you must present this seal. It will prove that you are the friend of a member of the council.
I had no idea that such a talisman was required.
You have not yet been named Mal of your clan, Siora, daughter of Bladnid. When this has come to pass, we will give you a seal that allows you to give voice to your friends when visiting the council.
Cool.
It is a symbol of great trust. Why are you awarding me this?
I do not wish to lose the soul who has put their life in my hands. And
thank you, sir.
You have proven you are our friend back there in my village.
Thank you, Katasak. I will not forget this honor you bestow upon me. And thank you, dear cousin, for everything.
All right. Good game, team. Good game. All right. You feel like you know how this is gonna end? I mean, yeah, it's telegraphing very early on what's gonna happen here. I feel the feeling. All right. Inventory. Let's take. Let's just take everything and do a full trip through everyone's gear. See what we can put on who. Oh, actually, we can carry everything and not be over encumbered, which is impressive. Alright. This necklace of harmony. The medal of Saint Matthias is a healing amulet. I want the chain of the Order Luminous, which will be very good for us. Idea: planet-sized supercomputers. That's called Matryoshka brain, or is that more of a star-sized supercomputer? But those exist in theory. Petrus, you're just wearing a silly little thing. We'll give you this 20. Yeah, because you already have willpower for, but I'm not giving you the Order Luminous one. All right. Thank you, sir. Afra does not have neck equipment. Why can't she wear the other ones? Okay, that's good enough, I guess. Oh, yeah, you put on the medal. I put you in harm's way more often than not, and Kurt can't wear necklaces. What? Why can Kurt wear this necklace? I thought he couldn't wear necklaces. Kurt, have you been lying to me all this time? No, he can wear this shitty necklace, but not a nice one. Interesting. Same rules as me, I guess. Alright, Vasco. Oh, you're wearing a pretty shitty one, too. Yeah, but you can't wear anything better. Alright. I like my ambassador's hat. Even though this is better. This one has loot chance on it, so... Loot! We've been playing this game all wrong. Not all wrong, just a little tilted.
Loot!
Loot! Alright, so the bassinet's good. Best Petrus can do right now. Afra. You can also put on the bassinet. Cool. I'm glad you have endurance, Afra. Yor can't wear a hat. Hashtag no hat life. Kurt, you have the commander's bassinet, which is exactly the same as the major's bassinet, but Vasco, old antique. This is actually statistically just a little better for him. Thanks, Vasco. Thanks for taking one for the team. All these capes are identical, right? No, some of them are crap. I'm wearing one of the guard right now. I don't want to wear Teleme. The guard will be fine. No one else gets to wear capes. I am the only one who gets a cape around here. The Ring of Divine Fury is the same as the Ring of Divine Light. The Consecrated Ring, 215. 231. 231. Well, put on the fancier ring. And I can't equip any better hammer. There's nothing I can put on. I can put on another ring. We stopped switching weapons a million years ago. All right, torso. The merchant Prinks. The merchant's Prinks Curious is doing pretty good for us. Has been for a long time. That's not as good. It's not as good. I mean, well, this does have upgrades on it, like significant upgrades. Why is this higher? Whatever, that's fine. And the gloves, I can't put on my other gloves. And my feet, we have like no spare boots. Everyone's wearing just whatever boots we have laying around. Vasco, you are wearing probably the worst armor we have. $120. 120. 96. There you go, buddy. Kurt, where are you? Can you finally put on the Commander's Curious? Yes, you can. Yeah. Alright, back to Petrus. Gray studded armor. 132. 160 on this. I guess you just hang on to that. Afra, 120. 132. 144. The Commander's Curious, yeah. We get a moon and we covered in a fuck ton of solar panels, yes. That's how we power the Gundam cannon in Satellite X. Commander's curious that killed the cat. By the way, check your Discord for something cute. Oh, is it the kitty football? That was super cute. Did you see the kitty football, my dear? Yee. Alright, where were we? Tyrann's robe? Inquisition robe. This has no upgrades on it either, so we could probably spend a little money doing some upgrades here. You've been wearing this Warren Guard's doublet for fucking ever. Let's put you in the Tyrann's robe. I mean, it's got some upgrades on it already, so. And Kurt is in the Commander's Curious. Vasco. 96, 120, 120. 96. I mean, that's just sort of good. Alright, and now gloves. Petrus. Why is it always Petrus first? All I have are the Commander's Armored Gauntlets, and those should go to Kurt. Because he is the command... The Major's Gauntlets are better... No, only because I haven't upgraded them. There we go. And the Major's Gauntlets, those can go to... Yeah, basketball. Slightly worse. Slightly worse. Can't even wear them. Alright. And yeah, we should just be right out of feet, right? So what are we putting back here? Inventory. I don't think we need to put any hats back. We didn't give the Warrior King's outfit to anyone. Or the Major's collared doublet. But everyone has a decent enough armor. We're not going to keep those gloves. There's no shoes to put back. I'm going to put this on at some point. In fact, I'm going to hang on to that. We're going to dump all those capes. As for the weapons... Oh, I didn't do anyone's weapons. Alright. We did my weapons, but not anyone else's. Petrus, you've got this leftover ring. We could give you the Ring of Divine Light. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Keep on laser ringing. Arquebus. No other options. Cool. Senor has the straight saber. The sacrificial sword. Looking pretty strong. Kurt has... Okay, Kurt has a lot of options. Vasco, what do you got? The Yachtan. Why is this an upgrade? It's purple. I don't understand itemization in this game. Alright, Kurt is the only one who has any real exciting weapon choices. So he has a 400 damage heavy mace with steel edges. 420 heavy... Ooh, that's very spiky and dangerous looking. Can you wield the Hammer of the Forgotten God? Yeah, but it's not very good. The Light Flame Barge? The Yatagan? No, okay. Less. Okay, pointed edges it is, I guess. And we're gonna put the yellows back in the chest and sell everything else down there. Alright. There we go. That should be our inventory cleanup. We'll keep an eye out for anything interesting at the shop, but we have to go do some vendoring now. We also want to find the blacksmith and do some swapping here. I looked away for a second. I got stuck. Alright, the smith is up there. Smith! You love the halo rings. You got me thinking about them. I love the idea of being on a planet and then looking up and seeing this giant pillar move into the sky and having the exact same thing on the other side. Yeah, it's also a concept known as an orbital ring. You put it in the orbit around the planet's equator. And you build a couple of space elevators to get up there.
Oh, it's you, Old Menawi. Come and see. I received beautiful things from our village.
And then on board the orbital ring, you can put on solar panels or manufacturers or docks or whatever you want.
Dear to mud, on Old Menawi. I am always happy to see. Do
you want
to see the
so. Currently, I just look for damage number or armor go up, and without too many downsides on the other stuff. That's all I'm looking for itemization in this game. But I mentioned Stellaris' gigastructural engineering. And yeah, that's a lot of that had like orbital rings and manufacturing things in space and just more space infrastructure. You got anything cool there, buddy? The stuff I just sold. I should have checked before I sold everything.
You will always be welcome here. Oh, it's you, Menawi.
Oh, it's a great pleasure to see you again at the forge. What can I do for you?
I'm here for you to upgrade all my shit. My arquebus, the stock. What can you do for me? Armor damage? No. I want damage. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Stun. Ooh. 60 extra damage? What was this one? 40? Yeah, let's just put that on there and call it a day. Beautiful. All my gear is still done. So now we go to Siora. We can't upgrade the sword. She doesn't have a firearm. The Tiaren robes. The breastplate is the 1818. That's good. The strap. Elemental resistance. Magical resistance. Fury generation. Poison resistance. Actually, your strap doesn't really matter. So we just empty that out. Oh, we can get things back for that. Okay. It didn't get very much back. And then the shoulders, we have a 30 armor, 6 balance. That should be pretty good. Gloves. Warrior King's gauntlets. 12 and 24. 30 and 6. 12 and 24. 18 and 18. Let's go with 1224 upgrade. Yes. And then finally the boots. Let's go for the 1224 again. Yeah, perfect. Alright. Next up is Kurtz. Shaft. Oh! Alright. Ring worlds are pretty neat. They are. Something else that the foreigners made are what is known as arcs, which are the same as the Halo rings, but an arc is a giant star, flat-shaped plane, and it's the activation index for the Halo ring. A giant star, flat-shaped plane. Like, is it a disc world with the star in the middle and then the disc all around it? Plus 40, plus 60. Alright, so it gives them the ornate handle. And then the pommel. Stun and fury generation. Stun. Physical damage. We'll get 60 more physical damage on this thing. Yeah, let's just turn Kurt in like a wrecking ball. 4 crude ore. Yeah, boom, boom. Alright. Alright, Kurt, that's looking strong. We are short pure iron ore, but you know what we're going to do here? Yeah. Don't, no. Buy. How much pure iron ore do you have? Because we are swimming in cash. You have 6. Ooh. We'll buy all 6.
One armor that fits you like... Oh, it's a great
It's
pleasure
a
to
disc
see you again at the
in the
forge.
shape of a star.
What can I do for you?
A star is a ball. A disc in the shape of a star is not a disc anymore. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me about disc shaped like star. Alright, we want the one that's perfectly balanced between armor and stun. Let me grab a photo. Okay. Alright, Kurt's gonna be so strong. And this is just like stats and stuff, right? Yeah. Perfect. Kurt is looking fabulous.
One armor that fits you like a...
Alright, look at us. We're such a team now. Perfect. Now we quickly run home. And I'm going to quickly run itemization for the other members of the party. Because when I was checking how far we were in the quest line, I may have seen that there's a point where you need to use everyone. And I want everyone on their best. This is the wrong way. General media. Alright. What's with the heavy sigh? I'm sorry I don't know everything about everything. I only know what I know. Yeah, that's a disc world. You can actually build those in Gigastructural Engineering. It's called an Alderson's disc or Addison's disc. Except the center of that would be an actual star, not that pasty looking thing on this one. Unless that's a star with like a goopy hat. But yeah, we were talking about the same thing just with different words. Yes, yes. The disc is not perfectly disc shaped. It's shuriken shaped. I see where the star comparison comes from. Alright, party composition. Who wants to come out next? Alright, Siora. Kurt, sit down. I will be taking you with me when we go on the real quest. Petrus. Afra. I take you two together because I know you hate each other. That's a moon, and that's what's keeping it spinning. Ah, I see, I see. Yeah, and Alderson's disc is much larger. Like, imagine, if the sun was at the center of an Alderson's disk, the surface of the Alderson's disk would run out from the orbit of Venus out to the orbit of Mars. The surface area of an Alderson's disk is mind-bogglingly enormous. And you can build this thing in Stellaris, and it houses a gagrillion population.
What can I do for you?
Yes, I use the phrase gagrillion, unironically. Hold on. Hey, blacksmith fella. I hate having to... Yeah, dialogue, thank you. Alright. Do you have some better boots for my team? Petrus. Booties. What you got? Officer's boots. Okay. So not really. Afra. Boots. Gloves. This guy doesn't sell anything good. Alright, so we'll just do some upgrading then. But we're going to use, like, the lower tier stuff for them, at least. I mean, let's be honest, everyone's pretty strong. We don't need tip-top of the line for everybody. Just my favorites. Yeah, because I have 59 refined ore. I should be alright. Get these upgrades in here. Oh, that's already the one I want. Yeah, look at that. And then this one we will remove. Hey, we got a pure iron ore back. Nice. Alright, Petrus. You're looking good there, sir. You're all taken care of. Afra. Your arquebus. We can do better with that. Cherry wood grip. Yep. Use that pure iron ore we just got. Bam. Nice. And then we go to your armor here. Some shoes. So it's like a Dyson sphere? Kind of. Except it's all flat. The mechanics of how daylight works on an Alderson's disc are fuzzy at best. It would kind of feel like in my mind there would always be twilight. But yeah. Again, it's one of those things I saw in an Isaac Arthur video. Items are covered, alright. And then over here, breastplate, we give you the engraved gorgets. It's like, do you want to spend that money? I was like, dude, I have too much money. Leave me alone. Alright, you're set. Alright, now we just gotta go grab, Vasco and take care of him. Think about Halo, you have any questions? No, I'm good. I mean, I managed to pick up Halo Wars for 75% off thanks to Steam. So it's now sitting in my Steam library.
Greenblood, my friend.
I didn't actually mean to talk to you. I just wanted to change my team. All right, bye.
I must leave you.
Anyone else here has any quest stuff? I feel like Ciora still needs to do her quest because she's still only nice. All right, Vasco, let's... I'm so sorry, Vasco. Oh my gosh, that guy is so excited to see me every time I walk by. I'm just looking to fix up my buddy Vasco here, alright? We're doing a little shopping for him. He's got a straight saber. You have no good metal left. We want the... Oh, no. The 40 damage. 40 stun. Stun and Fury generation. Now let's go for the straight damage. They're NPCs. I just want them to be big, dangerous sticks. What about your gun? Actually, can you... No, this gun is worse. The ornate pepper box. Again, we just go for huge damage. 40 damage, 20 damage. Alright. Ivory and brass it is. It's a nice looking... Is it a nice looking gun? It looks like it'd be slightly non-ergonomic. Oh well. Not my problem. Halo Wars 1, Halo Reach, Halo 1, 2, Halo Odds, Halo 3, 4, 5, Halo Wars 2, and Halo Infinite. That's so many Halo games. Oh, you already got a purple on there. What do you got on there for purple? Engraved gauntlets and cooter. Yeah. Coutier? Whatever. And then in the chest, we'll give you a more balance-oriented one here to balance out the armor we gave you on the other one. 16% balance. And this one is the Grand Curve Spaldy. Yeah, so you're already set there, buddy. It is tour spin-offs, tour RTS games. Nice. Alright, that takes care of Vasco. Alright, everyone has some reasonable level of equipment now. Wacky Megastructure on the Discord. What do we got here? Oh, hey, I played this game. It's Ars Tonalico. Is that a planet at the bottom? Oh, there's a lot of Ars Tonalico games. But yeah, the map from Ars Tonalico, the one I played, very much resembles that wacky megastructure. In fact, that megastructure shows up in the search for Ars Tonalico map. Yeah, so there's that. Thank you. Thank you, Google. Excellent Googling. You don't want a giant space tower? I like space towers. I think we should all live in space towers. Alright, now we reform our team with who we want. So long, Vasco. You were cool for a while, but Kurt's my boy. Pizza Tower. Alright. Journal. Trial of the Waters. Did we just forget to inform the Cardinal of the impending attack? No, I don't think I will. I think I had something else to sell. Yeah, it was the old Flint revolver. No one can use that. Get that out of here. See, this guy sells a lot of impressive stuff. Fucking Inquisitor hats and things like that. Maybe I should have checked here first before doing my upgrading. It's fine. It doesn't matter. It's not important. The team is strong. I mean, we've been crushing everything up till now. I don't need to sit here and optimize for ages. Just keep finishing quests. Alright, we need to talk to dude guy. Hey, fella person. I forget who the leader of this village is. I forget which village this is.
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Oh yeah, this is Siora's village.
Deirdre requested that I ask for your clan's help. She intends to attack a camp of the Ordo Luminous to set free their prisoners.
The Ordo Luminous?
It's the name of the Inquisition. The Red Suns, if you prefer.
The Sol Lasser. I see. What have they done this time?
They're still trying to convert your people by force. Those who do not accept the Enlightened are taken to this camp where they are tortured and killed if they keep resisting. Deirdre needs more warriors for this attack.
The Gaius Rad have been deeply weakened by our defeat against the Lions.
Deirdre told me that you were in her debt.
I am, but she's asking a lot more than what we owe. Our clan might not survive this battle.
Riz.
By fighting alongside Deirdre, you will strengthen your alliance with her. And if some other settlers were to attack you, she would surely come to your rescue.
You are not wrong. If there's a risk we might become even weaker, we need her support. I will gather my warriors and talk to them. Did you want anything else?
No, I'm good.
Could you tell me about Siora?
Siora's standing right there like,
right
really?
there, and you let him talk about you like this?
Oh, shit.
Asir? That's a strange friend you have there. Perhaps I wanted to hear how you'd reply.
Oh, she's on my
Perhaps,
side.
But I don't like this. Did you want anything else?
Never mind. Awkward.
Goodbye,
A single Sour Patch Kid would
Gaius
kill
Rad,
Desarde.
Deirdre and
Yes.
the Sengedin Anadas will fight against the Sol Lasser, who torture and kill our brothers. She's asking us to fight alongside her, to set our people free and stop these monsters. Shall we rise to her call?
Our spears will rise in defense of our people.
Then it is done. Let's raise our spears and leave for battle.
Hoo-ha!
You can leave with a peaceful mind. My warriors will fight alongside yours and Deirdre's. We will meet near the camp of the Sol Lasser.
Let's go clean them up. These guys aren't gonna warn them, are they? Sorry, Mother Cardinal. I'm not... Oh, I know, right? I need to talk to your fast travel rock. Wait, are we charging on San Mateus itself?
What?
Oops. You know what? This is fine. This is fine. I'm done with my quest in San Mateus. Betrayal most foul. Backstabbed like a boss. We are freeing prisoners. Bless you! That's from Warcraft, right? Yes, that's... The WoW is the generic anime WoW. Oh, we're not actually attacking the main city. We're attacking this little camp over here. Never mind, we're fine.
We're almost at the fort. Should we wait here until nightfall?
Of course.
Yes, let's.
There you are. And I see that you have brought the guy's rad with you.
I have.
Let the Sengedin Anadas take all the glory.
I wouldn't expect anything less of you.
Ezeld, daughter of Bladnid.
Our objective is located beyond this cliff. The Inquisitors are not expecting us. We have the element of surprise. Let's make good use of it.
We will be as discreet as a group of Dosentats. They won't hear us coming.
Let's find a vantage point to get a better overview of this fort.
Oh yeah!
So...
This is a night raid.
This is the place where my people are being tortured. I hope we're not arriving too late.
Me too, because I put this quest off for quite some time.
As if they sense we are coming.
What do you mean they
The prisoners
sense?
are most likely inside. In some basement, perhaps. And it seems as if there are some in the right wing as well.
In that case, the toughest fights will take place outside. That is where I want to be.
It's dark.
We must
Yes,
strike
it's dark.
quickly if we want to make good use of the element of surprise.
Like,
Have you
conceptually
thought
as
about
well.
how you'd want us to conduct this assault?
We are behind the camp where there are fewer guards. Getting inside will prove less troublesome from this side. We will conduct two near simultaneous assaults. The first larger group will attack from the front to cause chaos in the enemy ranks. As for me, my companions and I will get inside the building from the back and sneak into the basement. We will set as many prisoners free as we can and use the opportunity to search the building. Once you have eliminated the troops in front of the building, focus on the right wing.
Good. This way we'll attack them from two sides simultaneously.
That's the
We
plan.
will conduct the first assault, and then we will go back to intercept the ones who run away.
Excellent idea. Are
You
ready
can't
for
have them
the
mourning the city.
When it comes to setting our brother free, we are always ready.
In that case, conduct the assault as soon as you're in position.
Alright. Side quest, something for the main quest mission. No, this is actually a side quest that opened up as we were finishing the demon quest. So, you know, this might be the soonest we were able to get to this. Alright. Let's see if we can get some stealth kills here. Why, hello, sir. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh! That was my 300th human kill. I've killed 300 humans in this playthrough. Excellent work, team. Journal, there's no side points here like with Kurt's side quest. Okay, alright. Let's keep moving. Can't be able to keep track anymore. True. It's rookie numbers in this racket. I mean, they made it an achievement, so it must be pretty good. Oh, there's a guy right there. I'm gonna have to go loud here soon. Unless I can get in behind this fella. We loot his body as it falls. He's awful shouty for someone being killed by a stealth attack. Go loud! Go loud!
Let's hurry and reach the prisoners before the Inquisitors kill them all.
Wait, are we on? Is it actually a timer? Loot faster! Holy crap, there's a lot of guys in here.
We intervene quickly. Let's find the keys to these cells.
Got them all. Alright, perfect. Alright, we saved everyone. Woo! What's this book? Why is it marked with a quest icon? Captive Registry. Whether they were converted or returned to the light. How murderous. Alright, everyone, you're free!
Wait here for now. We're still fighting outside.
Alright, folks. Yeah, this is not a good room to be in. You guys can wait in this part of the room. Alright, the next thing we... Wait, what? What? Find evidence against defeat the Inquisitors inside the secret camp. Have we not done that? Hello? Are there more Inquisitors in here? I've had enough of your games. Your evil little shenanigans. Torture's no way to get a conversion.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Yeah, sure, buddy. These are just the help. They are innocent. Did you just pawoosh me?
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Be a shame if these candles burned your little place down. Dice? Senpai, more like Goodnight Snack Pie. During one of their streams, I told Snack what a crave case was. Crave case? Ah, more evidence. List of Inquisitors involved in the secret camp. Father Claudius is in there along with many other names. Unknown, but alright. We can give this to the Mother Cardinal. Hey, we found some guys doing some shady business. And we definitely neutralized them. And the helper just sitting here like, what'd you do in there? None of your business. Don't think about it. Don't ask questions. No evidence, just a barracks.
I think that was the last of the Inquisitors. The fort is safe now.
And then there's our last piece of evidence. I assume? All the spendings. Ooh.
We're done here. Let's lend a hand to our allies outside, as there are still some prisoners there.
Alright. Yeah, good cleanup. Good cleanup, team. Good cleanup. You have to teach me too. So you know White Castle. Yes, it is a burger place. It make pretty good burgers, as I understand it. Little 1-inch by 1-inch burgers. Yes. Okay, I know what a slider is. We did those at work a couple of times. Yeah, I'm brave enough to fight. I'm busy shooting them.
These prisoners have been dead for days. There's no one left to set free. Let's get out of here.
What do you mean, get out of here? There's bodies to be looted. If the body ain't cold, the loot's still gold. Alright. We saved everyone we could. Yeah, I don't think there's any place in Canada comparable to something like White Castle. America just has so many restaurants, both regional and national. First American food I had, the first time I was down there was, excuse me, White Castle. Not White Castle. Very similar to White Castle. It's In-N-Out.
How did the battle go for you?
We prevailed. Your plan was good on Olmonawi.
Sliders? I've had sliders before. Chicken sliders, beef sliders,
and we
roast
were able
beef
to
sliders.
set the prisoners free. They were completely exhausted, but alive.
Do not worry. We will bring them back to Vedluk, so their wounds can be treated. You have shown bravery and righteousness. I will not forget it. I hope to see you in the village again soon.
Yeah, cool, thanks. Has like meals and comes. You get one of these is the Craved Case. It's a big briefcase you get for $40. That has to be a lot, like an alarming amount of food. Brigands! Oh, it's been so long since I fought brigands. Look at him, he's blocking. It's so cute. Oh. Hi, guys. You tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, you're terribly underleveled. Never had a briefcase of burgers before? No, I've never eaten burgers like I'm being paid for an under-the-table job. If you take care of this task for me, we can compensate you. And he just like slides the case over. I look inside. It can be done. Shit, you go when you're about to get stoned, you have something to eat when you're getting the munchies. I don't get hungry when I get high. I get sleepy. Like, really sleepy.
Move away. Things are about.
Damn, there's a lot of brigands out here, guys. This is a rough neighborhood. Hoover up all that good stuff. Lit up it all shiny like the briefcase in Pulp Fiction. Yeah, exactly. $40. Now, 40 sliders? Wow, that's a lot of burgers. I mean, I've eaten some sliders, but I think I had like 8 or 9 once. And I was like, please, no more burger. But 40, you gotta share that with a couple of friends. Like, at least 5. Hey, Mother Cardinal.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet. What
Yeah,
can I do for
I've
you?
had sliders before, Majiki, I know. But still a lot of burgers.
I have come to inform you of the crimes committed by the Inquisition on these lands. The Ordo Luminous captured and tortured many islanders in a secret camp in order to convert them. Most of them were executed because they refused to renounce their beliefs. Of course, I put an end to all this.
Of course I
With
put
the
an end
command
to all
of
this.
Queen Deirdre, and the camp was dismantled.
How could such villainous acts take place without anyone informing me of them? Do you have proof of what you're saying?
Indeed. Here. This should convince you of my good faith.
I cannot believe it. May the enlightened devour these wicked fools. I cannot believe the Inquisition would continue their exactions after what happened to them the first time. But Your Excellency, it seems
Ooh,
to me
minus
as if
2.
you have overstepped the boundaries. You could have informed me of the situation, but you chose to fight priests of Thélème instead. Are you trying to break the alliance between your nation and ours?
Your Eminence, I intervened at the demand of the natives, who are our allies as well, and would have come to inform you of the situation if I hadn't thought you might give more credit to the Inquisition than to these poor people.
Yeah.
You should have let me be the judge of that, Your Excellency. You underestimated us.
I mean, she did have an open mind about the whole reveal thing, but since we're already at friendly, the minus 2 actually doesn't hurt me at all. Got away scot-free statistically. Alright, that's it for that side quest. On to Glendan, leader of the council. Commodore, suddenly I'm thinking of switching to console. I don't think of it as a switch, just think of it as playing some games on console for a while. It's not like you're gonna bin your computer to do it. Alright, trial of the water. I wouldn't switch to console right now. Console advantage to PC, but it's choice to be there. No. Current Xbox, that might be the last one. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't shell out for a new console right now, but if there's an older console with a decent library you're looking to try, pick up a second-hand one. Is this map not done? Dorgred has 2 camps. No, Dorgred isn't in a list of maps that aren't done yet, right? Dorgred. Yeah, no, it's done.
Deward. Hello, my name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation. May I enter?
Good day, Legate de Sardet. No, this building is closed to Renaigse.
I am Siora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mal of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and the Vorst Tirse. She was a courageous Mal.
Courageous.
But you are not yet Mal in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Siora. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
See, that's one of those things. There should be a dialogue check. Because we have Cataract helping Constantine, she knows about the seals now. So that dialogue probably should have been skipped because of the path we took with Constantine. But I'm not going to blame the game for that, because that kind of multi-path dialogue, it's a big task.
Here is the seal of the Denegad Katasach of the village of Wenshavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
Hey, bro. Nice antlers.
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Disarday, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach?
I am.
Whose trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness.
Terrible.
We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really? And Katasach sent you to see me?
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the
Line 'em up.
path you
I can handle
seek
this.
to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaigse to set foot.
Actually, on Olmanawi.
We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial. The trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the
Still,
best.
got it.
It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face, and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
Who are you?
What can you tell me about the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. Enol Mil Frictimen. I protected these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves. We must remain impartial.
I see. And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And I know that it is a place full of life.
What can you tell me about your god?
That the word God is too small to...
Easy, buddy. He's an island guardian.
He is Tia Fradi in all and everything. The wisdom of his people, the gentleness of his rivers, the strength of his volcano. You are looking for wisdom to heal the Renaigse, but you still see it with the eyes of a sort of Donegat. He is much more than that. He is the essence of all life, of all magic, the spring.
Is Tau involved? Hopefully. But yeah, a lot of the Donegad have trees and stuff growing out of them. Siora has a set. Sorry for the interruption. Is Town... I'm gonna fight a bisexual flower creature. No, I am not. Actually, I don't... Actually, maybe.
Can you tell me anything more about the role of the council?
We gather here at every long night and every short night.
Equinox
During
and
these nights,
the other one.
clans are in disagreement and come here looking for wisdom of the council, and of course also the High King. Those who have complaints against their Mal may also be heard here and find justice. And when important events take place, if the balance is threatened, then we also meet here, so that the wisdom of all might be shared.
Have a biannual meeting. And meetings for crises. Got it. Thank you.
I must leave.
I'm off to go do the water,
William,
earth, wind, water, and fire thing. Earth, air, fire, water. Whatever those girls sang about in the one show.
As you wanted. What more can I do for you?
I was just gonna walk past you.
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
Carrying this channel? No, no, no.
Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you
Thanks.
have any advice to give me?
Blah, 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 warrior.
I know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know
It's a Scooby-Doo movie, the Hex Girls.
the trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to
I
leave.
bring up the song on YouTube, but we're dancing around
And
copyright
do
on the
not
channel as
lose
it is.
yourself in your own reflection.
Yeah, all right, let's go do this thing. Oh, it's actually right close here. Hey. Captain Planet. Yes. The Hex Girls. Tim Curry. Yes. Yeah. There was an era where Tim Curry was just doing a bunch of voice work, and everyone's like, yeah, sure, put him in it. That man can chew the scenery all he wants. The Heart Guardian is the saddest guardian. Nostalgia Critic had an ongoing bit where he just kept ragging on the poor
Siora, do you know
Planeteers.
anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give your whole heart to it.
On
I know
it.
that you must choose your path in your way.
I will.
Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
Hmm. Kukadrag? Interesting. Drug the animals. Noted.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
Do I have sleeping potion? The Rugrats NES game, Tim Curry, Rocky Picture Show horror, a Rocky Picture Show pixel art game. But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that? Because people like Tim Curry and they want to indulge in some nostalgia. Pixel art plus an old movie. I get that. I mean, I'm not going to play it, but I get what they're thinking. All right, where's our camp on this map? You hate Rugrats because of the creepy babies? They were kind of creepy, but it wasn't that weird when I was a kid and I was watching it. If it's still going on, that's a little strange. Oh yeah, we can make like a bunch of these. Make like 10. It's always handy to have some sleeping potion on hand. Boom. Roofie's crafted. Demonic ritual potion. Nightshade. Okay then. They became teenagers? Oh, that might be a little creepy. Alright. Remember because they constantly advertised? Yeah. I mean, it was part of a core cartoon lineup. Let them exist. Watching TV in the early 2000s? Yeah. They've been around for longer than that. I hope they've been around for longer than that. Alright, so now we stealth our way in and we poison up the carcass.
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep. You did it. They're sleeping. We should be able to pass without a fight.
Alright, easy peasy. Enter the cave for the trial. Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. It was a VHS tape my grandmother, a couple of VHS tapes my grandmother had recorded off TV, because we didn't have cable at home. So she would just record cartoons for hours, commercials and all, and we would just watch them when we went over there, and sometimes we would take the tapes home. And watch them. So we had like the same couple of episodes that we watched over and over and over again. I don't know what the point of that jump was, but cool. Did you still have any of those? No. No. They're long gone. But yeah, Grandma's place was, yeah, you go there and you chill out. She'd put out a big bowl of chips and give us like pop and stuff, and then throw in the TV of the VHS in the TV and put on a giant thing of cartoons. 'Twas a good time. Oh, is that it? Are we already down here? Did you say watch out? Oh, hey, yeah, look at that.
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating, carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then,
Bert's like, are you?
like
why are you
before,
telling me this?
The vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again. This stone is blackened, eaten away. I think it's supposed to evoke death. This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water. Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe ice. This drawing looks like an infant. Could it the drawing on this stone makes me think of fire. I'm certain. On this stone, the sun is visible. This stone bears the image of a storm. Or perhaps the wind.
Okay, so we were in the sky and getting colder.
Here this looks like a snowflake. The snow, or maybe
Water,
ice.
death, wind, fire. So it was ice.
Here this looks like a snowflake. I must have lit the candles in the wrong order.
No, we were flying into the sky. Water, death, wind. Yeah, wind and then ice. And then we fell to the ground and the sun warmed us. And then we were carried away by a bubbling brook. Yeah, there we go. And now we have to go fight this thing. Alright. You found an emote that reminded you of Constantine. Oh, be nice to Constantine. He's just got us some sniffles. Alright, let's can we negotiate with it? Oh, we finished the trial, so we can just go past? What's the point of making me finish the trial? Oh, tame. Oh, okay. That was different. You don't want to do with all these emotes? Yeah, you get, if you spend enough time in different chats, you get all sorts of weird emotes. Here's one for LMDF. Yes, the hey!
This must be the seal that Glendan spoke about. It looks like the silhouette of the mountain of Tearfredi. And a face is drawn within it.
The spirit of the volcano. One of the faces of Einon Mir Frichteman.
Frichteman. The Fricked Man. Alright, let's talk to Glenn about the trial. Hey, Glenn. Wow, you really do have a lot of emotes, K-Dog. I remember back in 2020 when VTubing was starting to boom. There was a guy named Benosphere, and he would sub to as many VTubers as he could. Because he was collecting comfy emotes. And he also wanted to get firsts on channels, too.
Congratulate you for passing the trial. Enter.
Because the first time, when you first get affiliate, your first 10 subs get a special founder's badge. Because they're the first 10 subs to a channel. And yeah, Benno wanted to collect a bunch of those. And you could beat him by gifting him a sub, because gifted subs never counted for the first 10. It was very amusing. Courage's Carol the Dog was a weird show. It certainly was. But yeah, it was 2020 was wild for that kind of thing. Hey Glenn, you wouldn't believe it. I was in the sky and I was ice and then I was water and then the sun helped me. And then there was a big thing with the mountain face. It was wild.
And so you have returned. Can you tell me what the seal deep within the cavern brings into your mind?
A face in the mountain of Tearfredi.
Then you have seen the true face of the island when looking into her waters. And the island has seen inside you.
Thank you, island.
Sent the beasts into a deep sleep. That was very clever. Another before you did the same.
In
you just throw some
choosing
side-eyed
the path
Sierra?
of silence, you avoided confronting the Dosantats.
Yeah, I did, because...
Finally, you have completed the ritual. And in so doing, the Guardian recognized you as a wise man.
Are the Guardians going to stop trying to kill me
You
now?
choose to trust the way of rose and wisdom. It is a difficult path, but it carries generous fruits.
How do you know
The
what happened in
island
there?
has seen your intelligence and also your compassion. The friendship of Katasach towards you no longer surprises me.
Am I authorized to encounter Enomil Frichtemann now? To present him with my request?
If the High King agrees, yes. We shall not oppose that decision.
Who's the High
Only
King?
A High King or High Queen is allowed to open the sanctuary. I warned you. Your voyage is far from over.
Yeah, I know there's other elements.
Suppose
Come on,
I'm
next
going to need
test.
to convince them as well. Where can I find them?
I do not know. And I believe that it may be another trial on your path to find the one you seek.
Is he
Next
hiding?
test.
Has he been captured?
He disappeared several months ago. Since then, we have not heard from him. He was worried about the Renaigse. The last people to have seen him, I'm told, were the most important chiefs of the clans here at the council. There was Deirdre, Blacknid, Ulan, and Dunkas.
My mother, alas, can tell us nothing more.
Yes, I heard about your loss, Siora. And divorced Tirce. Mourning is a difficult time to pass.
And divorced Tirce. Thank you, Glinda.
Deirdre is the Mal of the clan of the Storm Warriors. You will find her in the village of Vedlo.
Yeah, we're already
I've
buddies.
already
We
met
helped
her.
each other out.
She sent me to confront a guardian.
That sounds like her. Ulan is the Mal of the village of Vignamri, near the coast.
Yeah, I
It
helped
is
him out too.
said that he welcomes the Renaigse. As for Dunkas,
I've
he
met all
leads
these
the
people
Vigil.
before, Glenn.
He is the chief of the Earth Healers. His village is not very far from the Didekid and Nadaiges.
Very well. I will go and see them. Try to find this High King. Thank you, Glendan.
Kwa'awalamsek. I hope that you will find him.
Cool. Alright, waterproof. You've passed Glenden's test. I have a feeling like each of the other people is going to give me a test as well. It's just going to be a big old collectathon. Collectathon? Collectathon? Ooh. Yay, I unlocked every magic skill. Woo! I have no more needs for skills. Level 31. I can get my willpower. Wear my good necklace. Alright. Speak to Constantine about the sanctuary. What? I thought we were going to go on the quest. Promises set in stone. Talk to Ciara about the missionaries in her village. Hey, Ciara, quest time.
Karans.
Yeah, what?
I need to talk to you.
Another
I have to ask
companion
you for
quest,
another
finally.
favor.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mine shakers in my village?
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was
It's like
some
getting
kind
the
of an
Mages Guild in
agreement
Oblivion,
made.
yeah.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the Lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their
You know, if all these villages work
And
together a
she
little more
would have
closely, they
wanted
could
to
actually
bury
be
them
a
according to
reasonable
our
power base
rituals.
against the other three.
She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes.
The air
And
quest
you
being long-winded, yeah.
understand these Renaigse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
Of course it will, Ciara. Let's go.
Of course. Let's go.
Alright, Senorita, let's go do your quest. Fire quest being full of hot air. Ciora says you gotta go. Peace out.
my child.
What can we do for you?
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The
Donegad.
Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she
Is
wasn't.
that Petrus? No.
It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Falristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual authority.
By not respecting us, you are committing blasphemy. And blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's
Yeah,
go
let's
find
check the stone first.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
Same goes for the Aztecs and their neighbors. Yeah, I mean, having a large enough power base, a unified region, yeah, it gives you some negotiating power. Where the fuck is this stone? All right, we're gonna go to the Falsteer camp. We don't walk anywhere if we don't have to. Teleport. Brigands! Hey! Jeez. Oh, the stone's not looking in good shape.
The stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stones speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadek's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn. Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
I mean, you guys could really spread some literacy around. It's a really powerful tool for enriching the next generation. The Aztecs made chocolate. They did. And they allied with the... Yeah, they did. Because they thought they could come out on top. They underestimated the brutality that was coming in.
Strange. It looks like no one's there, but the door's left open.
Oh, someone's tossed the place. So, yeah, obviously something shady with this deal. The stone's been destroyed and the engraver has been... what the fuck? The guys were so odious to the neighbors, they allied with Cortez to what they... Oh, that they, all the others allied with Cortez to wipe the Aztecs out. Yeah.
Empty. Everything is broken and turned upside down. A sculpted engraved stone.
Oh,
What
found
happened here?
It seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
This workshop was devastated on purpose.
No
Must
kidding,
have left in
Kurt.
a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Doncass's clan.
Nice.
Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to Vigigador, and we'll find out.
Vigigador. Alright, we're on the run. Just keep moving. Lots of teleporting tonight. I'm on to your game. We're gonna figure it out. We'll get you asses out of here. Hey, Dungus.
What brings you here on Manawi?
We're looking for Karadeg, the Keeper of Promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come, and then he left. We could not take him back.
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the Renaigse. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
Do you know where he might have gone?
He feared someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods south of here. He knows the area well.
You got like vines coming out around your eyes. It's pretty neat.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum say.
Alright, how far south are we talking? Over there. Alright, no teleport point. We actually have to walk. Ugh, alright. Do. Given that we're just like blasting through, like shredding through pre-cleared maps and revisiting NPCs, it feels like we're into the last third of this game. Like this High King business feels like it's right near the end. We might finish this up before we do all of our Darkwood this October. Which means November could be a fresh start, because we finished XCOM too, and Midnight Suns is 4 story missions away from the end. That is a very lucky bird.
It is Karadeg. He's over there.
Hey, Karadeg.
Siora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
Oh, we're
These
just traveling.
strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role as Keeper of Promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong.
Not
But
written
some
down.
words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the Keepers of Promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you're a kind of cleric.
Cleric?
Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
It's more like a notary.
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse, isn't it?
I should never have accepted to seal such a promise. I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect you, but I will not. The Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
I don't want to threaten him, but I do need his information. Where's the Riz option? Where is my Riz? I'm having a Riz failure. I'm gonna grab some water real quick. Think about this. I feel like do not insist will just lead me back to coming back here later. Did you piss away your Riz? I don't think that's how Riz works. And my heart tells me to find another way to deal with him. But game-wise, I don't think there's going to be that many options here. Mechanically.
In that case, maybe we should tell the priests about your hideout. How about that?
Why would you do that? They would kill me.
I cannot believe you would say that.
Oh, she's angry.
Hatred of the settlers has made him blind. That he'd rather let his village fall into their hands than help us. He leaves me no choice.
Here, take this damned bark and leave me alone. Leave.
What do these glyphs say?
Oh.
We will assist.
Yeah. I am trying to romance Siora. I can't afford that kind of hit. Alright, where... Oh, cool. That is super convenient.
It is Karadeg. He's over there.
Siora, Bertir Tuma.
This stranger.
What do you want?
Tell me about your role as...
Most, but some. Those who then...
So you're a cut...
Do you want?
We would like to ask you...
It is the... I did not, and now...
It is because
I kept...
with this triba.
No, don't. Renaigse, I do not.
I understand your fear. Take some time to think. We'll come back later to see you.
I mean, we did just do the trial. See, there's... Yeah, okay. Just... Oh, wow. Look at that. We can get him back into his own village. We just have to negotiate with dude guy. It's a companion quest. We should do what the companion would want. Right, Siora? You better appreciate this. I could have gotten that bark. I never would have told them where he was. You were there when we killed all those Inquisitors. You know I'm not on their side, right? It reminds me of the KOTOR games where you like make decisions and then like your companions will react, and it's a little more piecemeal than like because this one's like big chunks. There's no like 2 points is a pretty big swing for this. Was this the same way you were with Belle? What is that? What does that mean? What? No, seriously, what do you mean by that? Alright, Dunkus. I need a hand here, man.
What brings you here on Manawi?
It said something weird. When was my last save? Oh, no. I was just me. And things sort of worked out.
We found Karadeg. You were right. He was hiding in the woods.
I know him well. Like I know everyone in my clan.
His life is in danger. Some priests from Teleme are searching for him and they won't leave him in peace.
So they are the ones he fears.
Dunkas, you cannot let him fall into these priests' hands. He is one of us.
I know, but my role as a chief is to preserve the peace in this village. Being chased by the Renaigse probably only stirred up his anger. I do not wish to take the risk of him bringing it here.
Understandable. See, that insight seems really handy. And because I've seen this insight icon a ton of times, and our science has barely been useful. I would think the better build for this game would be the insight and then the Riz for dialogue options.
Dunkas, could you not accept him in your clan again? In the name of our friendship.
Do it for me.
You are a Karants. And
I'm everyone's
friendship
Karants.
is precious to us. For you, I agree to make this effort. I only hope that Karadeg will contain his hate and open himself to our point of view. The help you are giving him might show him that the Renaigse are not all the same.
Exactly. Everyone's an individual.
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkas.
Wa awalam say.
Back at you. Oh, I love when it teleports me all the way there. That's so handy. Alright, go home, buddy.
Renaigse, you have returned.
I have.
We would like to talk once more about the glyphs on this stone.
I told you that I did not want to hear about this promise any longer.
You wanted to go back to your original clan, didn't you? You were hoping that Dunkus would welcome you. He is prepared to do so. He simply hopes that you will put aside the anger that is inside you.
When I
Anger
left,
leads to the dark
I
side.
thought Dunkas was too soft, too nice with the Renaigse. I was hoping to fight them with Bladnid. But in the end, she also chose to negotiate with them. So, I might as well go back home. Thank you for convincing him to take me back. Here, take this piece of tree bark. I hope that it will help you to chase these Renaigse away, Donegan. And I did not think I would say this one day. But thank you, Renaigse.
Thank
What
you.
do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions.
Nailed it.
I knew they were lying. Let's show this to Iseult.
Yeah, let's go straight back. I don't need to teleport me, please. Oh, you guys are in trouble. fucking liars.
My child, what can we
I like how the old man says my child when it should be her. That's a beautiful...
Do you maintain your version of events regarding the pact with the Queen?
Naturally.
Really? Because we found the man who engraved this stone. A man that you wanted to silence. He gave us a piece of tree bark with the words the Queen had asked him to immortalize on the stone.
You see? Destroying the stone was not enough to hide your lies.
This is regrettable, but apart from this child, we're amongst civilized people.
If this village is so dear to you, then you know that it will not survive another assault from the Alliance without our help. Even if they don't know it, they need us.
What would you say if I offered you this hefty sum of money to forget about your unfortunate discovery? For the sake of the village, of course.
I'd tell you to go walk off a short pier. Go for a long walk off a short pier. Alright, refuse their offer.
Don't
Get out of
count
here.
on me to support your lies.
That is regrettable, Your Excellency. Because of you, these poor children will be slaughtered by the Alliance.
And we were told that you were receptive to the light. How do you think that he will judge you?
And what will Ptolemy think of a foreign diplomat sabotaging the mission of their priests?
Oh, and what we'll think, and what we'll think. Shut the fuck up.
Let's go see Azeld without delay. We must tell her that they lied and chased these men away from our village.
Do you sell chili at a restaurant? Only when we bring it in for a special. It's not a regular menu item.
Shiora, Asir, always with your new friends. Bertir to Madiseld, I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it, Shiora? No, because it was destroyed by someone. I am certain that the priests did it to protect their lies. You're probably right, but for as long as we cannot prove it...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Shiora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here, and even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied. They mocked us, and insulted the memory of our mother. I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree? I think so too.
They did not honor the terms of the contract.
Let's go. You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
By lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they hear about it. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in this matter, Your Excellency.
Oh, shut up. Your cardinal loves me.
I did not.
Oh, wait, no, we went from friendly down to nice. Oops. Oh, well.
Anol Manawi. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we will be able to perform our rituals.
Oh, we haven't done your mother's funeral yet because of all this.
Yes.
Wow.
Thank you. Our village is in your debt. Shiora, I will need you for the ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
Did they just do the funeral without me? I don't get to be a part of that?
Karans, do you need something?
How did you know that those missionaries were lying? After all,
She knew her mother.
Given the situation, your mother could have wanted to form an alliance.
I knew my mother well. We were close. She would never have renounced her beliefs to forge an alliance.
I understand. However, couldn't she have renounced it in the hope of protecting her daughters?
Perhaps. But she knew us just as well as we knew her. And she knew that we'd rather die in
What
battle
song's gonna be copyright
than
trouble?
renounce our beliefs.
Tell him,
Anything
K-Dog.
else?
Why are you and your sister so different?
If you're talking about physical differences, they're linked to the fact that Iseult is not on Olmenawi. When we were little, we were perfectly identical. But our tempers were always different.
I have no trouble believing it. And I'm glad that out of the two sisters, it's the gentler one who is by my side now.
Gentler? Really? The lion soldier on the battlefield would not have agreed. Anything else?
I must leave you. See you later.
See you later. Alright, I guess we're off to see Constantine again. Hey, we made incremental progress on this cure thing. Do you want me to just keep finding the cure? I'm going to come back every time I make even the slightest progress. Yeah, the power of love. The power of love. And yeah, blocked in the US and all of its territories. Not that anyone, I think, is watching my videos from Guam. If you are from Guam and you're watching this video, hello. Yes, I went through and disputed all the claims. I was like, no, this is not. This is absolutely transformative work. It's a remix. It's a mashup, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but it was on a bunch of videos because I've been using the CatSynth playlist for a while, right? So all the way back to some Planet Crafter stuff, it was in there. Midnight Suns, Cyberpunk, and XCOM. There was something else too. But yeah, I got home from work and I just started copy-paste.
Lieutenant, I demand an explanation. Tell us what is going on. We haven't heard anything about Lord D'Orsay's condition in spite of our inquiries. We are extremely worried. And then all of a sudden one of his guards appears, shaken and on his own, though he is part of his retinue.
Please.
I don't think my brother made it.
Allow me the chance to shed some light, my lady.
Your soldier is nothing more than a coward for abandoning his highness.
Tell me, what is going on?
This soldier has just reported in. He is asking for reinforcements. He believes that Lord D'Orsay has been attacked.
He believes? He ran here without full knowledge of what happened firsthand.
I was sent on patrol far from the camp, but I heard screams from men and from beasts. I wanted to return to camp, but then I heard a deafening sound, grinding like a landslide. I thought then it would be best just to go and get help.
Thank you, Lieutenant. You are dismissed. I would like to have a discussion with this man alone.
Yes, sir.
My lady, could you lead these fine people into the hallway, if you would be so kind?
Certainly. I deplore this embarrassing turn of events, but know that you have my full support in all circumstances.
In the interest of avoiding a general panic, tell me precisely what happened back there.
Your cousin ordered us to escort him beyond the town limits. The Islander convinced him to go on some journey.
By Islander, do you mean the Denegad that came to treat his affliction?
Yes. A strange bird. Missing more than one feather, you ask me, sir. I was ordered to set up patrol along a small path, rather far from the rest of the company. I was told to protect our perimeter from anyone wandering along. According to the Islander, it was the only access to their planned destination. I did my rounds for quite some time. Not a soul came along. But then I heard cries a ways off, and I went running to help.
Yeah, he's wandered off.
Enormous crashing sound like an avalanche of rocks. So then I turned right back around.
And you ran all the way here? Do you know precisely where the company was when you heard these sounds?
No, not precisely. I hadn't gone there. But I could show you where I was posted. The islander said they were following the path, but he was quite a ways ahead when I lost sight of them.
My cousin was quite weak. Do you know why he decided to follow the Denegad?
His Highness was feeling much better. The potions that he was drinking must have been potent. I mean to show no disrespect to His Highness, but that islander had the high ground in the War of Wits. I wasn't privy to their counsel. I haven't the beginning of an explanation for the expedition, but your cousin was all full of enthusiasm and ordered that we set out as quick as we could make ready.
That sounds like him. What sort of mess has he gotten himself into? Again?
I am sorry, sir, but I don't know anything else I could tell you.
Why didn't you go and look for yourself? To see if they had been buried by a rock slide?
What? Alone? What could I have done? It seemed of greater urgency to go and get help.
I mean, I asked the question to see all the dialogue, but it makes sense to come back and get help when you hear something like a landslide.
Dismissed, soldier.
So, I don't think you should bust this guy's chops for running back as soon as possible. Because landslide isn't like, oh, let me check on this landslide. It's like, let's get some people and some shovels out here. All right, journal. And I can abandon Constantine's fate to go on the High King's Trail. What is this main quest path? We're gonna find Constantine. He's probably buried somewhere. Let's go. Why did Kurt come running up the stairs? What were you doing down here, buddy? Alright, bro, where is bro? He may... Hold on, okay, so we're in New Serene. This is a... Oh, it didn't tell me the time on that. But that's like a 18-hour voyage? Damn. How do they build buildings so fast and this thing? We've been on this island for years. The buildings have been constructed by crews of workers, I imagine. Alright, oh, other way. You have shovels, right? Yeah, I have magic. Magic is as good as a shovel.
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established.
It wasn't a landslide that did this, but combat. A deadly one. I sure hope our little governor has escaped the carnage.
Search the zone. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what's happened here.
Yeah, he's diseased and weakened. I don't know how good he's going to be doing.
The tents were lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood.
Traces of blood. There's a man laying in a pool of it inside.
Must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts?
By beast or by feast?
Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and there were animals among the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies. And no sign of Constantine or Katasak's presence here. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
You mean the trail of dead bodies?
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the zone and taken this path followed by their assailants. This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Katasak and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place of a cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinol Menawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Katasak wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Understandable.
Perhaps. There are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly until the end. Neither Constantine nor Katasak are among them. The crater, without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying them. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. This blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Katasak have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Katasak must have been visiting this place. Perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened, and many fell during the fight. But a group was able to escape down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Alright. More dead beasts? I appreciate that I can loot them all. Where? Oh, those aren't beasts, those are bushes. Easy mix-up, easy mix-up. Oh no, Manawi.
More tracks. Footprints. They must have fled this way. Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat.
Honk. Yes? Why you honk?
These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
How many men did he take to defend him? That was a shitload of bodies already. Oh, that's a cool looking mace. There's gonna be some fire-breathing nonsense here.
This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Ah, okay, another set of dogs. Can I pet that dog? Oh shit, they used all my magic?
More signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
Some fire-breathing crazy shit, isn't it? All I'm thinking is dragon. You just honk? Okay, honk away.
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path. There was more fighting over here. There are not only the corpses of our own men, but where could these other soldiers have come from?
These are coin guard. But I couldn't tell you if they served the Bridge Alliance or Taleme.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them?
Blowing stuff up. What else do you do when you're carrying a large amount of explosives? Other than avoid fire. still something to discover here, isn't there? Where are the orange sparkles? Sparkles of quest progression.
There are footprints. Only a handful made it up to here.
Got it. You know what happens when you put explosives on loose hillsides? Yeah, I know, landslides. I feel you. Oh, more notes from Sardine. Cool.
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Catus.
Oh my gosh, hit the fucking terrain. Ugh.
These rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. What could have happened here?
I'm assuming cannon fire.
I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt.
Okay.
Could the bridge in some way be linked to this attack?
Co-op
no
detective game. I mean, maybe. Max willpower. Not max willpower, but good willpower. I can put on my necklace now. Got my bling on. Yeah. More magic regen, baby.
These vials look familiar. Catasach used the very same to stock his potions. He must have come here. I'm going to pick them up. I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine, what have you gotten yourself into again?
What has he gotten himself into?
Very well. Let's sum things up.
Okay, investigation over.
Constantine and Catasach definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual, but they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Catasach.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
Again, Sarday,
Perhaps
this
he
is...
only did it to gain our trust.
What
With
the...
Constantine captive, he
what?
now has leverage to apply to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. But regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. We could return to Wen Xavier to learn more. Perhaps Catasach returned there. Or maybe his Voglendai could tell us where to find him. We're also going to have to visit the outpost. Their soldiers were involved in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories for us.
I doubt that the Alliance would have decided to openly attack their ally. Don't forget that they owe their continued presence on the island to you.
And thanks to you, I know. But their men were there, on the cliff. And Constantine is no longer among us. Maybe those men are still loyal to the preceding commander. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Alright, I think we'll have enough time to hit up this outpost here. And then we'll probably wrap it up and finish searching for Constantine after. Or next time. Is there like a drop down I can do? Just hop down here? No, it's just a special little set piece for this one single quest. Okay. My money's on a fire-breathing Nadig. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, and we just hustle on up here to the outpost. Can we do this without alerting the badger bears? You think it's the coin guard? Yeah, maybe. I wonder how this quest plays out if you get the the Teleme healer instead of the Islander. Watch everyone here be dead. Oh no, they're fine.
Colonials? You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
Desarde. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this bridge.
And you're on gate guard duty?
What can I do for you, sir?
You are not Idris Elba.
I'm looking for Constantine d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rattle?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive. Wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency.
Am I gonna chime in here and see we found your guard's bodies?
Definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the clifftop?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything.
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me? I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain
money is the
you
answer.
haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one, at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men.
One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor? Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious.
He's refusing to die.
Refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
I need to be going.
Alright, let's check on this guy.
I'd very much like to do the same. Safe journey, Your Excellency.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary.
It's okay, I'm the Oratrice Mécanique de l'année
the
Colonel.
wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his brow and hope.
Good for you, I'm carrying a gorillion potions.
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Acquire and bring the antidote. Yeah, oh look at that, we have 2 of them on us already.
Were you able to concoct the potion against burns?
Yes, I was. Might we administer it?
Give it to me. I'll take care of this. We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
Alright, and with that timer on the clock there, we are going to save it up here. Well, actually, I'm going to just stand here and let the timer tick down while I sign off. You know, starting to get a feeling this game is not open with its character and those other RPGs, leading you on a certain path regardless of choice you might make. There are 4 endings on this game, but according to the walkthrough I stumbled upon, no spoilers walkthrough, you can get all 4 of them in a single playthrough, provided you clear a couple of flags. All you have to do is save at a very certain point, and then you can get all the different endings. And yeah, your alignment with the factions seems fairly arbitrary. Like, I don't know if they've... I mean, when I hit friendly with each faction, they gave me something. But then I lost friendly with the Inquisition, and that didn't really seem to cost me anything. And I don't know how to get my coin guard rep up again after the whole thing. And yes, our character's not a blank slate. So yeah, I mean, look, it's not a fully developed super RPG with a giant team behind it. All right, this is a smaller studio working on it, and they're being much more ambitious for the sequel. So yeah, I don't begrudge the game being what it is. All right, I don't need a blank slate to play an RPG. He reminds me of V as a personality. You're not saying it's a bad thing. Okay, good. So yeah, there we go. Let's let that tick down for a bit. Yeah. Let's see if I'm feeling anything tonight. No, hell no. That, no. Fuck no. No. Wow, no, yeah. Ugh. Most JRPGs like that. Yeah. I mean, a story-based RPG is no crime. There's no downside to that. And V is very, very much a blank slate. You can be a jerk or you can be friendly. But V has a very personal goal. And that makes sense. I appreciate the offer, Commodore, but I am not feeling it, so I am just going to wrap it up there. Because I am just going to raid and bail. Keep an eye out for me on Sunday with some more Midnight Suns as we make the big push for the finale of that game. And yeah, keep an eye on the Discord for anything else that might be happening this weekend or soon. Thank you all for hanging out with me and chatting, and anyone out there who's lurking, I hope I've been a comforting voice in the evening. Yeah, appreciate you all. Thanks for. I already said thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. It's always nice to unwind together like this. Yeah, get some sleep. Be good to yourself. Engage in some self-care. You know where to find me. But if I don't see you there, wherever you go, my friends, and whatever you do, have a good time. Peace!